Hi everyone, my name is Lei Xiaoyi. I'm from group 5 and also group leader for this group. So our group have chosen the title of the assignment, which is Malaysia's Citizenship. Okay, let me introduce about it. So basically, what is Malaysian citizenship? Okay, a person who born in Malaysia considered as Malaysian and automatically receive a citizenship by birth regardless of the nationalities at birth if at least one of their parents is a citizen and legally married to each other at the time of birth. Children born in wedlock overseas are eligible to become Malaysian citizenship by descent if either parent is a citizen. The birth of eligible person must be registered at a Malaysian diplomatic mission within 1 year after birth for citizenship to be granted. Individuals born in a foreign country may become Malaysian citizenship by naturalization after residing in the country for at least 10 years, renouncing any previous nationalities, and showing proficiency in the Malay language too. Person who born to unmarried parents by default inherit their mother's citizenship. A child of a Malaysian father and non-citizen mother who are not married or whose marriage is not recognized in Malaysia law cannot acquire citizenship by descent. However, they may apply for citizenship by registration subject to the government's discretionary approval. We as a Malaysian citizen, we always hold a blue card that's called IC or Kad Pengenalan. It's an identification of us being a Malaysian citizenship.
Hello, what is citizenship? A citizen is a participatory member of a political community. Citizenship is gained by meeting the legal requirements of a national, state or local government. A nation grants certain rights and privileges to its citizens. In return, citizens are expected to obey their country law and defend it against its enemies. Why citizenship is important? Being a recognized citizen of a country has many legal benefits, which may include, depending on the country, right to vote, hold public office, to official security, to health service, to public education, to permanent residency, to own land, or to engage in employment, amongst others. 32.37 million people in Malaysia is currently unexperienced population growth at the rate that is gradually slowing down. Malaysia population is currently 32.37 million people. It is estimated that Malaysia population will peak in the year of 2068 at 42.7 million people.
Dear fellow citizens, I would like to discuss an issue that is close to our heart. It is Malaysian citizenship. As we know, citizenship is a fundamental aspect of our identity and it is the basic for our legal rights and privileges in this country. However, there are certain issues related to Malaysian citizenship that have been causing concern among many citizens. One of the major issues is the process of obtaining Malaysian citizenship. There have been complaints that the process is slow and complicated, and many people are not able to obtain citizenship even though they have been living in Malaysia for many years. This is a matter of great concern as it affect the lives of individuals and families who are unable to fully participate in Malaysian society. Another issue is the question of stateless persons in Malaysia. There are many individuals who have been born and raised in Malaysia but who are not considered citizens of any country. This leaves them in a state of limbo where they are not entitled to basic rights and protections, and they are often subject to discrimination and exploitation. Furthermore, there have been concerns about the treatment of non-Malaysian spouses, and children of Malaysian citizens. In some cases, these individuals are denied citizenship or permanent residency, which can create immense hardship for families and can even lead to family separation. It is important that we address these issues related to Malaysian citizenship. We need to ensure that the process of obtaining citizenship is fair and efficient, and that all individuals are able to access their legal rights and protections. We also need to find a solution for stateless persons and ensure that they are able to fully participate in Malaysian society. Finally, we need to address the treatment of non-Malaysian spouses and children of Malaysian citizenship and ensure that families are not torn apart by immigration policies.
What is the solution? Applicant must demonstrate proficiency in the Malay language and intend to reside in the country permanently. Anyone acquiring Malaysian citizenship through naturalization or registration must renounce any previous nationalities. Approval for nationalism and registration are given at the government discretion. A stateless person can get citizenship. How? Here they are. Malaysian has only two options to choose from. Either kick it out, stateless people from the country, or give them a new lease of life and allow them to contribute towards the economic development of the country. The Kuala Lumpur High Court on 10 February 2022 declared that a person who was born in Malaysia to a Malaysian father and non-Malaysian mother who were not married at the time of birth is a citizen by operation of law. Some of them have parents who may come from Thailand, Indonesia, or the Philippines, but growing up in Malaysia all their lives, their parents' motherland is just an alien to them as an earthling landing on Mars. Sahabans often backroach in infiltration of Filipinos into their territory, but can only tell who exactly is to blame is our borders are so close to both neighboring countries. These are the solution of treatment of Malaysian citizens. The fundamental problem is easily articulated but difficult to solve. In general terms, Malaysia does not even recognize the extent of concept of refugees, stateless people and illegal immigrants. As a result, non-citizens has almost no health rights and cannot meaningfully access Malaysian health system, either public or private. Access to healthcare has many additional barriers. Financially, too costly, legal risks of arrest. Physically, a nomadic lifestyle or life is remote jungle camps. Or cultural, misinformation and fear. There are two insurance schemes for legal foreigner workers. The employment injury scheme by SOCSO or the foreign workers hospitalization and surgical insurance scheme. It's called Speak Up. However, the coverage is minimal, excluded outpatient treatment and maternal or antenatal care, and only supported legal workers. To make matters worse, non-citizens are charged between 24 to 100 times more than citizens to access care in public hospitals since January 2016. After the Fees Act Medical 1951 was amended for foreigners, the Immigration Act requires everyone to report the presence of undocumented foreigners to the police, which creates an ethical dilemma for doctors and nurses simply trying to save a life. Private care is generally unaffordable to non-citizenship other than very basic care of general practitioner clinic. Private hospitalization is almost completely inaccessible, except for 8 HOC intervention by private hospital and non-governmental organization. There are many reasons to extend health right to non-citizens, especially children and pregnant women. Many are powerful moral, ethical, humanistic, religious, philosophical, international law and human rights reasons. There is also the public health care, especially if we want to prevent communicable diseases among citizens and citizens alike. There is even an economic case to provide health rights to migrants because healthier migrants will increase Malaysia's prosperity.
In conclusion, Malaysian citizenship is a fundamental aspect of our identity and we must ensure that it is protected and respected. We need to work together to address these issues and create a society that is inclusive and just for all citizens. Thank you.